Hi, God. Thanks for the shine. Seriously. Hello, people. I am Alec, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to knock this notice out, and we're going to read the People's Notice of Evidence and Demand for Remedy, okay? That's what we're going to read. But before we do that, we're going to have to show you some words, okay? So check out these words real quick, all right? Check this out. Boom, you see that right there? That says evidence, okay? All right, so we're going to take you to evidence, and in evidence, when you track evidence down, it goes to evident, right? And then when you track down evident, evidence says word, X, for out, and ved, to see, right? So when you're back at your senses with the word, that's it, man, that's done, right? So, out to see. But when you scroll up, it says plainly seen or perceived, manifest, obvious, right? So that's what evidence is, okay? All right, so here, let me show you another word for evidence, right? Check this out. Boom, you see that? Webster's Dictionary, 1828. Okay, so evidence here says from video to see, right? To see. So we're back at vision again, okay? And then one says that which elucidates and enables the mind to see truth, okay? The mind to see truth is evidence, all right? That's fun one. Number 2 says any instrument, what? Any instrument or writing which contains proof, man. Those are those PCAPs, man. Here goes number 3, a witness, right? A witness, right? So that's what's up with evidence, man. We love evidence. Evidence is so much fun. We love to witness. Okay, here goes another word, right? Check this one out right here. Boom, you see that one right there? Remedy, right? Remedy. We love remedy because it's a fun word. It's another 2-word word, right? For re, meaning again, and med, which means to heal, right? So that means again to heal, right? But then it's just such a fun word, again to heal. So whenever you're seeking remedy, you want to be healed, you want to be whole, you want to be one, okay? Now check this one out right here. We're going to take you back. All right, boom, you see that? All right, back at 1828, man, we just love time traveling, with the word back and forth, right? So in 1828, remedy means to heal, okay? Done, right? But check out number 1, right? Number 1 says that which cures a disease. That which cures a disease is a remedy. Check out number 2, that which counteracts an evil of any kind. And evil, ooh, we love that one too, right? Because we're always trying to battle the evil, right? But now we know we just do it with remedy, right? Look at number 3, that which cures uneasiness, man, okay? So we wanted to lay those words down because those are the words that are in the title of this notice, where it says the People's Notice of Evidence, right, and Demand for Remedy, okay? Then we got that timestamp, November 2022. It's go time, man. It's go time, okay? So let's go ahead and start this slideshow, man. Okay, let's get it going. All right, so here we go. So before we start, we always got to let you know what the, status, standing, and jurisdiction is. And it says right here, it says, we, the people, establish constitutions. Done. Okay, remember that. Done. So once you remember that God created the whole world, right? And then God created man, woman, child, the people, and then the people created everything else, right? So everything else that people created, we are the creators of that, right? So we created all constitutions, therefore the people are the masters of all constitutions, right? Which means that we're the boss, okay? And that's why boss is back, and boss has to read this notice now, because we have to show our servants what's up, man. This is what our duty and our obligation is that we have to instruct all of our public servants, man. That's just what every man and every woman has an obligation to do, right? So if you're hearing these words and seeing these words, right, you too now have a duty and an obligation to instruct our public servants, okay? That's the trick. All right, let's get it going, okay? I, one of the people of the 50 American states, Republican in form, repeat, Republican in form, sui juris, do send you this notice as the people's servants, that you may take decisive action in response to the affidavits and notices sent to you, showing the widespread attempt of government actors in multiple states engaging in activities dealing with elections outside of the law and failing to follow the people's wishes, thus changing the laws of elections and the legislative design given its authority by the people. Okay, remember that. as one of the people who has assembled together to declare a national emergency by necessity, repeat, as one of the people who has assembled together to declare a national emergency by necessity, it is my wish and demand that the Supreme Court provide immediate remedy to the people and that you openly declare the right of the people to reform all state governments and to create new legislative body to protect their interests. Whose interest? The people's interest, okay? Let's keep it going. Further, I wish for you to accept affidavits from the people for the purpose of arresting any and all actors who refuse to handle the people's business or who refuse to carry out their responsibilities to follow the law as outlined for them in the state's constitutions. Remember that, man. This is that remedy and this is that evidence, okay? Let's keep it going. Maxim of law, 39 GG. GG, what's up? Judicial notice is a form of evidence. Remember that. This is a form of evidence. All right, let's keep it going. Please take further notice that government servants pursuing their own interests have fallen into maladministration. That's the word of the year. Okay, which our forefathers told us that we have the power to correct as written in the Virginia Constitution Bill of Rights. See evidence below. Okay, Virginia Constitution Bill of Rights, Article 1, Section 3. What's up, Virginia? Government instituted for common benefit. That government is or ought to be instituted for the common benefit, protection, and security of the people, nation, or community. Of all the various modes and forms of government, that is best which is capable of producing the greatest degree of happiness and safety and is most effectually secured against the danger of maladministration, bad small master. And whenever any government shall be found inadequate or contrary to these purposes, a majority of the community hath an indubitable and inalienable and indefeasible right to reform, alter, or abolish it. Thanos. In such manner as shall be judged most conducive to the public will. Okay, remember that, all right? Let's keep it going. Please take final notice that we, the people, understand our power to reform government and are looking to you as trustees to stand and stop actors who are failing to secure the business of the people, to declare that no government can act in maladministration and against the safety and happiness of the people. As you look into the Brunson case, it is my wish that you weigh this evidence as one of the biggest issues to cause an emergency in our nation is the failure of the government to follow state constitutions. Repeat, the failure of the government to follow state constitutions, the form of law, and changing the ways of elections and blocking the ability of the people to scrutinize their elections, man. Remember this, okay? You will be receiving by email thousands of affidavits and notices showing that the people have tried to show the government servants the law, yet they have been continuously ignored, man. Seriously. Okay, bad small masters in maladministration. Furthermore, many government officers in changing the ways of elections, which Locke explains, creates a dissolution, Thanos, of government. John Locke, 2 Treatises of Government, page 199, section 216. I, as one of the people, demand that you immediately grant all remedies possible to protect the people by necessity, okay? Then you got your autograph, then you got your date, man. Okay, let's close out. Thanks for listening. Done. Okay, so that was a quick one, man. All right, so on this next slide right here, we have, the beautiful poster that Leanne, shout out to Leanne, what's up? Okay, so she's always creating these because these are quick bits that you can see, and then you're going to know now, man. So it says right here, it says the people's notice and demand for remedy to the Supreme Court, exclamation point, right? Colors are beautiful too. As one of the people who has assembled together to declare a national emergency by necessity, it is my wish and demand that the Supreme Court provide immediate remedy to the people and that you openly declare the right of the people to reform all state governments and to create new legislative bodies to protect their interests, man. Okay, so we're about to reset this whole thing. That's why it's Thanos, man. Okay, maxim of law. 39 GG. You see, this is just a repetition, right? Judicial notice is a form of evidence, man. You got to get these mind reps on, okay? Check this out. Please take further notice that the government servants pursuing their own interests have fallen into maladministration. Maladministration, bad small master, right? So if you don't do what you're supposed to be doing, that means you're in maladministration. We're going to get you every time. Deprivation of rights under the law. Under the color of law, okay, which our forefathers told us that we have the power to correct, as written in the Virginia Constitution Bill of Rights, man. You know, that's so cool that Leanne got this whole notice on a poster. All right, let's keep it going. That government is or ought to be instituted for the common benefit, protection, and security of the people, nation, or community. Of all the various modes and forms of government, that is best which is capable of producing the greatest degree of happiness and safety, and is most effectually secured against danger of maladministration. And whenever any government shall be found inadequate or contrary to these purposes, a majority of the community hath an indubitable, inalienable, and indefeasible right to reform, alter, or abolish in such manner as shall be judged most conducive to the public will, right? That's so fun. All right, so let's close out again. We're just going to show you the word, and then you're going to see Luke 11:52, right? And in the back is the matrix, right? Because we always have to walk you through the matrix, and the matrix is mother, and where we live is mother, okay? You know, because God created mother. All right, so check this one out. We love these words right here. It's always going to be in red too, because the word's always in red for us. That's just how we like to do it, because that's that red pill, okay? It says, woe unto you lawyers, for ye have taken away the key of knowledge. Ye entered not in yourselves, and them that were entering in ye hindered, man. KJV, remember that, Holy Bible, man. So, you know, that's it. You know, that's the people's notice of evidence and demand for remedy, man. You know, so those are the facts, man. So now you saw it, now you heard it, right? You know, now you get to have your duty and your obligation, because there's going to be a link in the description that's going to send you to this job form. And now you have a duty and you have an obligation to click it and then look at it and then read it. And then if you agree with it, you sign it. And then if you want, you print it out, right? And then you go to a notary and then you sign it in front of a notary, right? And then you can say, yeah, I believe, I stand on that. You know, you're going to take an oath, right? And then you can say, can I have a jurat for that I believe that those words are what they are, right? And then the notary is going to give you a jurat. And then what you're going to do then is you're going to mail it out to the two, you know, to those two people on there. And then we're going to help instruct our public servants. By God, we serve with love, man. That's it, man. You know, so this is all in love, man. You know, it's because we love our public servants and we want them to be the best public servants that they can be, right? We're tired of seeing them in maladministration, and then we're like, oh no, you know, you guys were taught wrong, man. So now we got to come back, and then now we got to show you guys what's up, because whoever was instructing you before, they didn't teach you, right? They didn't teach you the law, and now we're going to show you the fundamental principles of law, because that's what the people do, man. All right, so we're going to put this together. We're going to upload it. We're going to see how it flows, and we're going to go have some fun, man. All right, remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.